what's going on? This is Muriel from the Sunshine family with a video message. If you are a Costa Rica expat wannabe and you feel like you're held back by fear, doubt, money solutions on how to make your living in Costa Rica. Who am I? Why am I making these videos? Well, I am a Costa Rica expat myself. I live here since 2018 already. I moved from the Netherlands with 2 growing up kids. And yeah, the solution on how I was able to do that is because we already run a successful online business from our laptops since 2013-14. So if you are scrolling over the web and you stumble upon some video makers about Costa Rica and you learn a lot about Costa Rica and you feel like, yes, this is the country to be, then hear me out, because I will inspire you about what you are capable of. This is a motivational, inspirational, and activational video that you don't have to be held back by any reason, including the one about money. So before I'm gonna continue, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you can do that by tapping that little icon on the screen or go to the description below. By the way, there's a world of information in the description below, all my videos about how I run a successful online business and what I do to educate and teach others on doing the same, creating more freedom, work less, live more, earn more. Enables people to live from to earn from any place in the world. So I am on my path to inspire and motivate people since I can remember. I used to be a social worker, by the way, but since I stumbled upon a big burnout in 2000 and I think I forgot the year, 2014 more or less, 13, 14, I started to learn about other things that I could do to make my living for my family. And well, now 10 years later, in time, I'm already earning a great income from my laptop. So I'm here to inspire, guys. First of all, or secondly, I love Costa Rica a lot. And if you have a love for Costa Rica, then you will regret it not being here as much as you want. So if you dream about living here, go chase your dreams. Unfortunately, a lot of people want to have everything ahead guaranteed, that if they take a leap on leaving another country to live in Costa Rica, that everything is arranged. And rule number 1, that isn't possible. It's always an interaction between you as individual, handling challenges. There will be always challenges. Nothing will be totally 100% perfect, especially not in Costa Rica, right? You could have days without water, without electricity, or I don't know, we have those challenges. There's a roadblock, things just happen in a different tempo and order than what I was used to in the Netherlands. So I want to take that hope away, but also give you the inspiration that if you have a creative mind, you will always figure out a way, okay, to find solutions, to attract people who are there to help you, right? So see it as an amazing journey. Now, what is important, and I don't want you to make a mistake of just coming to Costa Rica without having any income, without having any backup money. That is quite tricky. You know, Costa Rica is the most expensive Latin American and South American country. It's a fact. Now, I'm not gonna go in that. That's just a fact. I'm not gonna explain why it is or if it's fair or not. It is a great country to live, and the expenses of life are higher than in all surrounding countries, okay? So take that as a fact. You have to bypass that fact, or you have to have a bag of money when you arrive, whether that's to travel or to live. Or secondly, you have to have a running business that is generating your income. That would be possible if you would know how to run an online business or have passive income streams, that you're an investor or whatsoever. So I think this is a big solution for a lot of people, because they make the choice of moving to Costa Rica so heavy because they have a specific amount of money because, for example, they sell a house and leave that country and the house and come here with that money. But now they don't have a running income. And now they are using that money to live, and they're using that money partly to create a business like an Airbnb or a brick and mortar business, start a restaurant, whatsoever. And the thing is, a lot of people don't oversee how difficult that can be. I'm not going to say is, because you're different than I am, but I am so thankful that I don't have to run a brick and mortar business here, that I'm not depending on if the borders are open. Remember all the lockdowns? I remember all the stressful Airbnb owners who had no renters in their houses, but maintenance cost and stuff kept going, right? All the shops were empty. A lot of people hit a bankruptcy. So I would say focus on having an income that will run anyway, whatever the economic situation is, whatever, if you break a leg, whatever happens around you, right? You need a work permit to work here. So if you're still hoping that you will find an awesome, well-paying, relaxed expat job, it's kind of challenging. I wish you all the best, but it's hard. So yeah, I just want to paint a realistic picture. You can learn if you don't have a running online business like that. I want to highlight, you can learn on how to do it. You could have started yesterday on building that. So next year you will have a running business that is working from any place in the world, and you have the freedom of choice to move to Costa Rica. And here is the key. If your income will run wherever you are, whatever you do, passive and active, with affiliate marketing, online marketing, there are so many ways of making money online, then if you're making mistakes, or if Costa Rica is expensive, it will not hurt you that much anymore. You will think, oh, you know what? If you're also, it sounds ridiculous perhaps, but this is how I look at things. A lot of people are so afraid of being robbed and stuff. And of course, that's a traumatic situation. I don't want anyone to go through that. But if you're afraid of losing your stuff, I'm not talking about the mental hurt and pain that people, of course, suffer from being robbed and stuff. It's can be very traumatic. But if you're just primarily focused on being afraid of losing your stuff, you will see that having that fear of losing your stuff is not a big problem if you know that you can just buy new stuff because they're shops. And that has to do with if you have a running and very well income. Stuff is stuff. If you have the brains to make money, to buy new stuff, then losing stuff on whatever way is not a problem anymore. You see, so now a lot of people make decisions based on scarcity, right? On that there's not enough, on this is what I have and this is what I have to deal with in order to make it happen. And if we have problems on our way, then our whole journey to Costa Rica is a mistake. That's how a lot of people think. But I think, I know so many people who move to Costa Rica and are super happy because they're creative thinkers, because they're entrepreneurs, because they find a way to generate income, no matter how you like to do it. I know people, they don't do things online like I do, but they're entrepreneurs, they're handy, they always find ways to generate massive income. And that is what it's all about. So I believe becoming a Costa Rica expat will always succeed if you are a successful thinker and a creative thinker, able to be challenged by all kinds of problems, or I call them challenges, but if you call them problems, see those as awesome roadblocks that help you become a more creative and stronger person than you are today. And I assure you that I was super afraid to move to Costa Rica and leave my whole life behind, grab my kids from their lives and promise them we're gonna build a new life without having any guarantees. I did it anyways, and we all four learned so many new skills. For example, you can see the glass half full, basically empty, you half empty. by thinking, oh, but then the children have to let go of all their valuable toys. And I saw the glass half full. I said to myself and to my kids and to my husband, hey, I see it as a gift as a parent that I help them experience that being attached to stuff is making you feel a prisoner, and being able to let go of stuff will make you feel and really are a very free person, because you can buy new stuff, right? Because we have the money for it. And now, funny enough, my kids are both screaming out loud, I don't want to have a job. I want to be an online entrepreneur like you, because it makes me independent and free. I taught them those principles. So this is just a motivational, inspirational video to look at your doubts and fears from a completely different angle. Perhaps I'm a little bit obstinate, but perhaps you think she's crazy. Perhaps you think, oh, she's talking about online business building again. But I don't care. My mission, I don't care what angry people think. I'm here to inspire those who needed this message. You can do anything. You can be a Costa Rica expat if you truly want it to be, but you have to be a creative thinker, and you need to have ways to generate cash flow, right? And I believe that the easiest way to do that is learn how to do that from the internet, or passive income streams. There are several ways on doing it. I am also a teacher, an educator, so you can find a lot of information about what it is that I do and teach below my videos. So you see, I'm not telling you that I guarantee you that you can learn it. I'm just guiding you by pointing to the description below my video. There's the front door of education that might serve you on discovering what you are capable of. I'm just showing you to the front door something else, on my own coaching or a coaching program of someone else that I am a student from myself that I recommend. I'm just saying anything is possible. Living in Costa Rica, being a Costa Rica expat has been these are my best years so far, and I'm becoming 52 this year. Literally, I'm living my best life, and I'm living it in Costa Rica. So I want this for you too. So I hope that you learn a lot in this video about the approach of, oh, there are no excuses for going to Costa Rica, because Muriel just bulldozed them down. I am afraid, I want guarantees. There are no guarantees. You should not be afraid. You should be creative too. Yeah, but how about the money? You know, it's super expensive. Learn how to make more, and learn how to make it in a different way than you're used to. You could learn how to drive a bike or a car, right? How about learning how to generate passive income? I can teach you, I can show you. Go to the description, ask me questions, reach out to me. I am approachable, I'm human. So with that being said, that was my video for today. Leave your reply below. I love to hear from you. I love to hear your questions. I love to hear your ideas for new videos. And with that being said, looking forward to meeting you one day in Costa Rica. Who knows? I live close by Santa Teresa and Montezuma. And with that being said, thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.